Going to walk through the Mint app. This is the home page that you get, and you get your name, then market value, purchase cost, gain since inception. So all these are there. Then there is a pie diagram where you can check through asset, category, investor or fund. Any of these four categories you can check. So here I have selected asset. So in asset it will give a overall look of how much is there in equity, how much is there in debt. If there is gold also it will show. So out of 100 rupees in equity there is almost 96 rupees. Okay, so let's go to the next page. So as you can see, gain since inception is the all gains that you have got from the inception, that is the first date of investment. So it can be like gains which you have already taken out, and it also includes the current gains that you have not taken out. For example, the current gain here is 1,35,570. So gain since inception minus the current gains will be the gains that you have already taken out or withdrawn or redeemed. Okay, so as I told you, you can check your pie diagram by asset, category, investor or fund. Suppose you have a family of 4 and all the investors are there, then for each investor how much is the market value you can check in a pie diagram if you click on this investor. Category meaning large cap, mid cap, all this breakup will be there, and fund meaning whether you have invested in ICICI, Axis or Nippon, that will show up. Okay, next the important thing is that you have to look in this app is my journey so far. This is very important, for which already a separate video is already created, the link of which I am giving here. So in my journey so far you will see two things, like one is the investment graph and one is the market value graph. So that is important. Then next thing is when you click on the portfolio that you can see at the bottom of the page, portfolio, then all the holdings, all the various schemes that you have invested in at current juncture will show up. For example, this is a Axis long term equity fund. So what is the CAGR gain? 13%. Okay, absolute returns meaning if you have invested 1 lakh, if it is 100% return, then the amount is 2 lakh. So here the client has got 155% return. And weighted average days, this is important because the client has invested for 2803 days. So that means there is 365 is 1 year. So almost 8 years they have invested on average. If it is SIP, then it will be on various dates and the average is calculated, average days of holding. So you can see that purchase cost is 78,868 and current value is 2,01,000. So likewise it is divided into, portfolio is divided into equity, hybrid, liquid, like that. So if you click on this name of the fund, then you will get details like this. Okay, so you will further get details where you can also, if you want to purchase for that scheme, then you can just click on the plus sign if transaction can be done from this page. Okay, so you can do SIP also on that scheme. So here you can see that the returns, absolute and CAGR. CAGR is 13.01. The current NAV and the date will be mentioned. So market value is mentioned. So you can click on folio details and get all the details, like what is the email that is registered in that folio, what is the address that is registered in that folio, and all those things will be there. You can also click on statement of account and see all the transactions that you have done in that particular folio. Then you can also click on fact sheet and get details of this scheme, like where this scheme has invested, what are the returns, all these you can get from there. For you, one of the important things is to purchase. Suppose you have let's say at the end of the month you have 5,000 lying in your bank account, and you think that that money you don't require. This is the extra money that is saved this month. So you can even purchase for 1,000 by clicking on this plus button.